This was my high school. I don't have a lot of great memories from high school. I had a brain tumor in my sophomore year and ended up graduating early, so I didn't spend a lot of time in high school, and the memories that I have there were very painful, and there was a lot of stress and anxiety and depression. Luckily, I was able to graduate, like I said, early and start going to college, which I enjoyed a lot better. But one thing that I loved when I was there was seminary. I loved our teacher, Brother Little, and I would look forward to his class every single day. This building right here was our seminary building, and it was just a place where I could feel good and feel peace during a very difficult time. I remember that we used to sometimes walk to this church building right here across the street from seminary for donuts before school, and those were some of my favorite mornings. When I was a young adult, I attended what was called a singles ward, and we met in this building, and we called it the Copper Top, and our local leaders didn't really like that name, but it kind of stuck because of this copper steeple. And I actually loved being in the singles ward, have a lot of really good memories during that time. Almost none of these homes existed when I was growing up. These were all just empty fields, something that I really loved about my hometown, but it became popular and has really built up over the years, and a lot of those empty fields are now gone. This used to be one of my favorite landmarks as well. Back before cell phones, we used to call the bank to get the weather and the time. Before this fire station was built, there was a little place called Slice of Pizza, and we used to walk there and get pizza, and if I remember, candy and soda. My family and I used to meet in this old building called the White Church, and I love this historic building. It was built in the early 1900s and have a lot of great memories there. While I'm at it, this was my elementary school. And the cool thing is, when I first attended the school in the 3rd grade, I believe, I had the same principal that my dad had, Mr. Polson, and we absolutely adored him. And he was my principal until he either retired or passed away. I can't remember. He was pretty old at that point, and then we got a new principal. But I have a lot of really fond memories at this school. Absolutely loved my time there. As long as I can remember, this has been my favorite house, and I knew exactly who I was going to marry, and we were going to live here happily ever after, and of course that didn't happen, but I still adore this house.